3, 2, 1, and da, 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 da.
We're back.
We're back from outer space. And the dogs are barking in the background. It's been a while.
I'm so excited to be back with Julie.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's been...
I haven't seen her in forever. What?
They haven't seen us in forever.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we do have videos that are before this, and I'm still trying to get them off my phone. If you were watching that earlier, if you even cared to watch, whatever. But we're back, and we are watching, drumroll. Oh, I said, yeah, horrible movie review. Hello. Okay.
Hello, horrible movie review.
Yes. Piranha II.
Electric Boogaloo.
The Spawning.
Piranha II, The Spawning.
Mm-hmm.
From 1982.
Yes.
Very good year.
From the 1978 version, not the 1995 remake, or the 2010 horrible 3D remake of the remake.
Where Jerry O'Connell gets his, well, spoiler alert.
Beep!
He gets his pee-pee eaten.
Off.
Or should we say penis? That's the medical term.
I never finished it.
After that part, or just in general?
Believe it or not, I didn't finish it because I thought it was too sex-driven.
It was like, pretty sex-driven.
It looked like a porno to me. And I'm
but
like,
you also play Tomb Raider, though.
That's different. Because there's adventure, and she's amazing, and it's not a porno.
Sex-driven.
Correct.
Right, yeah, that tank top and really tight short shorts. You know, that's not sex-driven at all.
My character has pants and a jacket.
Oh,
on
okay.
occasion.
Wow.
On occasion.
On occasion.
It depends on what the story details. You know what? We are going off track.
So the 1978 version of Piranha.
If you have not seen it, I guess we should talk about what the last one was about.
Right. Oh, that's true. Yeah, we should. And I don't want to ruin it for anyone, but you can just assume if it's a horror film and it's called Piranha, and if you know what piranhas are, they are of course squids.
From the Amazon.
Fish. Yeah, they're fish from the Amazon, and they eat people in the movie. Obviously, it's a horror film. So in the original one, they somehow are released from this pool at this facility, and they get into the water supply.
Was there a toxic waste or something involved?
I don't remember that part, but could be. But anyway, they get into the river and they eat campers, right? So that's the second one. And this one, all I can remember, and it's on the cover, so it's not that big of a giveaway, is somehow the piranha, whatevers, get wings like a tampon.
Pads have wings too.
Bats?
Pads. If we're going to talk about periods.
Oh, right. Okay, pads.
Yes.
You said bats. I'm like, yeah, of course bats have wings.
You ladies know what I'm talking about.
Don't use a bat as a tampon.
Mofo.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to know?
So earlier, Julie and I were at Panera, and Julie said, "You're my best friend. I can talk to you about almost anything."
Oh,
and I said, "Well, what's the almost part?" She's like, "I can't talk to you about periods." And I'm like, "Well, we talked about that."
Yeah.
Anyway.
So then I was like, "That's right. So I guess I don't need anyone else but you. So you're gonna be in my basement for the rest of your life. Sorry.
Aww.
That's why he's here. So he's gonna be staying here forever."
I'm chained to the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Don't pan down. I'm chained.
Noise.
So this movie, Piranha II, I've maybe only seen it once. I don't remember much about it except for there's flying fish in it. The first one was really the one that I watched a lot growing up because, as I've probably said before in some of these videos, my dad let me watch pretty much anything. I was like 8 years old watching Aliens and Poltergeist and Commando and True Lies, and you know, he shoots his wife in the head. Consider that a divorce. I mean, I was watching this stuff when I was 8 years old. So Piranha, I probably watched it on USA Network with Rhonda up all night.
So you watched the TV version?
That's a good point. Yeah, probably only seen the TV version, so it would probably in this Piranha it would probably take
It's rated R.
or add cool R for Richie.
Yes, and it doesn't say why it's rated R. Which, I mean...
Probably blood and guts. Gore.
Yeah. Stuff.
And lots of girls with bikinis running around, it looks like.
I only see one. Right? No, wait.
Yeah,
one.
Yeah. Well, what about this one on the front? She's huge.
Well, yeah, she probably dies first.
Yeah, her and the other girl next to her. What a pair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks pretty violent, so this should be a lot of fun.
Yes, excited. It
should be. Who knows if it will be?
94 minutes. This is Blu-ray, and it says new 2K scan of the original camera negative.
Wow, whatever that means.
Yeah, I think it means that it's not a full screen or anything like before. It's supposed to be a higher definition of the original.
Now, there was another movie that we saw in the stack of horror Blu-ray films tonight when we went to the store. One of them, Contamination. I wanted to look that one up.
Yeah, I think it might be Italian. So.
Yeah, what was that? Was it Stage Fright?
Oh, you mean the other Italian movie?
Yeah, but I don't know if we did a review for that one or if we just watched it.
I think we may have just watched it.
Okay. I can't remember. But that was Italian and...
Yeah. It was terribly dubbed, I remember. But they were still trying to speak American, right? Right?
English. I gotta drive fast to prove how cool I am.
When you open the door and they're writing one of those little things that look like they were meant for a 4-year-old, and the guy looks at you in his baggy pants with his butt hanging out, and he's like, "Hey, bro, what's up?" And it's like, "Woo!"
Yeah.
Boys.
And apparently maybe in a year or less, hopefully Tim is going to move back and we'll have him next to us because we missed him.
Where is Tim?
We'll have to send this video to him so he can watch it.
Where are you, Tim?
There's a space for you.
Here you
over there in the corner somewhere.
You know that DVD symbol that always hits your screen? This is like, oh, it's Tim. He's in space.
Yeah, he's floating around. Oh, well, I miss him though. He just celebrated his 50th birthday, I think.
Yeah. 50th birthday of his 500th anniversary.
Oh, I can't be too mean to him. He's not here to defend himself.
That's true.
Even when he's here, he can't, so. Okay, well, Piranha 2. Electric Boogaloo. Should be pretty good.
Yes.
I can't think of anybody that's in this that went on to do anything, but I'm sure they did. Maybe other than pornographies.
Well, I don't know. Does it say who's in it? Let me see. And
it says starring Trisha O'Neill, Steve Marichuk, and Lance Henriksen. Okay, we know who that is.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Who's Lance Henriksen?
He was Bishop in the Aliens movie. Bishop. Oh, he was in... he was in... what the hell is it called? When they went down to the Alien vs. Predator, I think the first one, the pyramid under the the Antarctic continent.
I saw it once.
Antarctica. What?
I saw it once.
He was in it, and his health was failing, and
Bishop.
he dies on the stairs. It was
Bishop
shit. I just
was in the original one. Bishop was.
If you've not seen Aliens, I don't want to give it away, but
have
he was.
Seen
Okay, well, he was the android in that one.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant.
And he was in Pumpkinhead. And he was in a movie that I really recommend that you watch. I think it's called Wasps. Maybe. It's about these people are at this party, and these giant wasps, as big as love seeds, come and attack and start eating everybody.
Of a Swarm. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Lance Henriksen.
Yeah.
Was he Bilbo?
Baggins? No, that was Ash from the first Alien movie.
So he was
I forget his name.
Oh, Aliens.
Right.
Now I know who you're talking about. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Ash. And his name is not coming to me right now, but he was in, yeah.
Okay, now I know who you're talking about, though. Okay, yes.
Cool.
So, let's watch this exciting sequel to Joe Dante's original Piranha.
Yeah,
Also
who says
stars...
it's exciting? But
Aliens, the Terminator. Lance
there you
Henriksen.
go, Lance Henriksen.
And the directorial debut of James Cameron.
Oh, that's a big thing that we should have brought. This is his first movie?
Yeah, it says it right here.
Oh, cool. I didn't know it was his first.
Me neither. We didn't even read about that. We were just like, oh, Piranha 2!
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
get
And I've
it."
been looking for it for a long time before, and I stopped because I never thought I would find it. And there it was.
Yeah, he freaked out. He was like, oh my god, oh my
Freaked
god,
out.
oh my god.
We have that. We have that right now.
I was like, what? What is it?
Yeah.
Oh, we want to talk about the controversial ink cap where we found this?
Oh, it was kind of funny, actually. It was a bunch of horror films, and there was a few movies mixed in with the horror Blu-rays that
We won't say where it's at. But
wouldn't traditionally be there.
yeah. Yeah, it was in the horror section. It was where we always find it's in the Blu-ray section of these. You know, we always find it in this one little section. All these cool, classic horror films, and the first one we saw, Richie saw it. It was on the bottom right, and he was like, "Oh yeah, there we go." He was like naming them off, and he was like, "White Christmas."
It was in there, and then she said, "Look who's coming to dinner."
Dinner's here. It's like someone has a really great sense of humor. Whoever works here at this beautiful place.
Yeah. Were there any others you can remember?
I'm pretty sure there was.
Yeah.
But yeah, those were the two that
It's
stood
like,
out.
these movies should not be in the horror section, but
They are.
oh well, somebody didn't care.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I think we're ready to see some people get ripped apart.
Yes. Oh, beautiful, bloody, gory. It may seem like paradise, but just offshore, a new brand of terror has been unleashed.
Yep. So
Well,
this movie ought to freak out everybody that doesn't like the water or fish or flying. Yeah, it kind of adds in a bunch of different fears. Too bad they're not clownfish.
Or bikini.
Eh?
Or dolls.
Yeah.
Dollfish.
You all should send Julie the doll. She really likes him. Or maybe just pictures. I'm kidding. Don't do it.
All right, let's watch this.
She'll be sad.
We're watching
We don't want her to be sad. Bye. What'd you think?
Well, okay. Start at the beginning. 1981, not 1982.
Like the case says.
And just like the case said, it was said Piranha 2. Oh, reach for it.
On the back or on the case it says the spawning.
The Spawning. And it also says that on Wikipedia. But the actual credits in the movie when it starts is Piranha 2 Flying Killers. Or is it The Flying Killers?
No,
Flying
it's not
Killers.
the, yeah.
It's Flying Killers. So why do they always think they have to change things?
Is it Flying Killers or Killer Fish?
It was Flying Killers.
Was it Flying Killers?
Yeah, Flying Killers. The Flying Killers.
I guess I don't know why they would think the spawning would sound any better than Flying Killers. Maybe Flying Killers gives too much away. I don't know. But then the trailer would have given that away too.
Maybe they thought it would be a cooler thing. I don't know. And right after this, James Cameron made Terminator. So
Maybe it was a better script. So did we like this movie? I mean,
it was okay.
it was okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't amazing.
Yeah, it wasn't amazing. What do I want to say?
There was a lot of boobs.
There
Oh my
were a lot
god.
of-
Okay, so the beginning scene with the two divers, and they go in there, and then all of a sudden it's like, ooh, she's naked. Let's have sex in this wreck of a boat.
They're making out, and she's cutting his pants off with a knife, and they've
His
decided to
Speedo.
stop breathing through the masks, and there were a lot of boobs. There was a lot of boinking,
Boinking.
love making, sexing, snuggling.
Mm-hmm.
Little Jack Horner, Rumple Foreskins. It was like this on Miss Doubtfire.
Yeah, this movie
Definitely
probably wouldn't fly today. Like people would be
wouldn't
offended.
fly.
Ha, yeah. I did that on purpose. I didn't do that on purpose. That's funny.
And it wasn't shot in Florida. Like it looked like it was in Italy. Some of the people looked like they were dubbed, and some of the other people looked like they weren't dubbed.
Yes, a lot of boobs.
Lots of nice furniture. Lots of skimpy bathing suits. I still don't quite understand how the fish started flying. I guess it was some government experiment from what I understood.
They never explained it. And then,
They talked a little bit about the first Piranha movie.
Mm-hmm. How was the government experiment? Government experiment. Experience. It was a government experience.
Mm-hmm. So what do we rate this movie?
With
out of 10.
all that we said before, and then how the helicopter just exploded when it
hit the water.
Mm-hmm. And then they blow up the boat, which is the wreckage, which, so happens to kill. It doesn't even say that it killed all the fish, which all the fish were already on land and killing everyone. So, and they all came back to their little humble home. So it killed all of them, of course.
Yeah.
I want to say...
I guess it wasn't as good as I remembered it when I was a kid. I guess as a kid I was like, oh, wow.
But it was pretty fun. I mean, I think I would probably give it like a 4.5.
Out of 10?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, I mean, it was fun that they were attacking their necks and stuff. They're just like, brrr, and then they just fly at you. It kind of looked like those bass that are hung on the wall, the little plastic ones.
Mm.
They just like hitting everybody's faces.
I had originally thought I was going to give it a 6, but maybe I could be talked into a 5. So, a 5, yeah, 5, I guess.
I mean, if you want to give it a 6, you can give it a 6.
Well, I've thought about it. Yeah, so either way, it gets an F. So does that really mean that we liked it?
I mean, it was
Artwork's
fun.
cool.
Would I watch it again?
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
Probably not. I probably wouldn't.
Maybe after 5 years, I don't know. A few years or after a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fun popcorn movie, probably, with getting together with friends and sitting and watching it.
Making fun of it.
Yeah, making fun of it. Absolutely. I think it'd totally be worth that.
Mm-hmm. You have a Piranha marathon.
But definitely, I think the first one's better. The first one from 78.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They did kind of keep the same sound, right?
Yeah, they definitely did, yeah. And, and it's best to watch them in order anyway, probably. So I'd start with the one from 78, and maybe someday we'll do a review on that one. But from what I remember, I liked that movie, and I felt bad about some of the characters that died in that movie. This movie, I didn't really care who lived or died.
No.
It was just because I'm tired or because I'm extremely callous, but I didn't mind.
It also didn't explain why, because they said they used freshwater fish, right?
In the first movie, yeah.
So, what?
How are they in the ocean?
You have some explaining to do, James Cameron.
Right. That's true. I'd have to watch the first movie to remember, but I think for some reason there's, piranhas are... Wait, the Amazon River would be a river, so it would be freshwater. So if it's freshwater...
Yeah, but you also have to think also, I guess, that they thought that they could get away with it because they were government made.
So somehow they engineered the piranha to breathe salt water
And fly.
and fly.
And make it back to shore.
And no window attack. Oh well.
Bust through windows.
I didn't think it was nice what they did to the mentally handicapped person that was the cook. Something, or whatever, when they made him jump into the water. I thought that was kind of mean. So those girls, I didn't feel really sad that those girls got bitten in the neck.
Yeah.
Vampire fish. Piranha 2, The Spawning. Who's for dinner?
Also known as the Flying Killers. Okay, so next time,
right,
what are we doing next time? The Earth's core.
And there's lots of creepy little monsters on the back.
Peter
big
Cushing's
monsters.
in here.
Peter Cushing. The man that was brought back with computers on, what was it, Rogue One?
Yes, it was. And my sister was convinced that, I was like, oh, he's still alive. I'm like, no, he's dead.
Yeah, take his age and add about 40 years to it. He's gone.
Yeah. We'll see. Maybe this at the Earth's core, or maybe something else unexpected.
Some other random piece of trash that we pick out of the VHS pile. Maybe we'll watch a VHS movie called Horror.
Horror!
Just bought that at the flea market for $0.25. It got good reviews though online. I wonder why.
Who knows? It is a massive male population saying, watch this.
Might be.
Thank you guys for watching. And this is another tale told by Julie and Richie.
I hope we did it justice. Piranha 2, The Spawning.
Flying Killers.
Flying Killers.
Flying Killers.
Kill your career.
Or create one, like what James Cameron did.
That's right. Thanks, James, for bringing us this movie. Really appreciate it.
Yeah. Sweet. Right.